All right, in this video, we're going to continue talking about Book Creator. We're going to talk about adding photo and video. We're going to talk about comics, and then we're also going to talk about export options, how to share the book you've made. So the first thing I want to do is I want to reopen this book we've been working on. Now, this one was a portrait book, so that means it is upright, which might not be the best way to share video. It still works, but I'll show you what I mean in a second. So let's add a video. You can just do that by hitting the plus button and then photos. Now you can also do live by tapping on the camera. You can do live pictures or live video, but I'm just going to click here on photos. I'm going to go to my videos. I'm going to pick one right here. Click use. It'll compress the video down, and there it is. Now, if I would have picked one of the landscape books, it will definitely let me do a bigger video. This one, I can only make it about this big. You can see it kind of limits you to almost the whole page, but not quite. All right. So there's my video. I can also easily add photos. Okay, so I can go ahead and I can add, here's a sweet Photoshop job that I did here. One of our teachers, Duncan. There we go. Okay, so I got to have that in there. Now, when I preview this book, here's how it's going to look. Okay, so there's my book so far. I can click the play button, and off goes my video that I was showing. Okay, and then I have the picture in there. Cool. And that's one of the things I love about Book Creator is that you can do text, audio, video, drawing, all this multimedia right in the same app. Okay? So now let's talk about comics. So I'm going to create a new book, and this time let's do a square. Now at first it looks the same as it did, but when you hit the plus button, you're going to see way more options. So you can see they've added this comics part right here, this comics option. So now I can add panels, speech bubbles, thought bubbles, different types of text, and stickers. Pretty cool, huh? So I can still add the regular media like I did before, but now I have these comics. So the first thing, let's add a panel. All right, so how about this one right here? There's my panels. And you can see I can add photos or live camera to each one. Cool thing here is it will take these and it will automatically crop them, and you can move them around, resize them, things like that, right into your space. Okay, now I can add speech bubbles. Okay, boom, there we go. Now here's the thing to remember with Book Creator. If you want to make changes to this, like to your colors or to your text, tap the eye. Now I can make the width change. I can change the size of our text and the font and all those kind of things right from here. Okay, I can even make it see-through. Okay, if I wanted to do that, and then I can change it from here. So I can drag it up here, and if you grab the green, it will allow you to move where that speech bubble is coming from, and there we go. Pretty cool. All right. Now, the other thing you can add is stickers. They have a bunch of pre-done stickers. You can add your own words into some of these. I can also add text. It gives you some cool titles and captions. So like, meanwhile, on the court, ... Okay, and it'll put it right in there. So it's starting to look like a real comic. All right, so I've loved these. I love doing these. One trick I did find, let's say your kids want to draw on one of these and not use a photo. What you can do is you can tap on it and you can see how it's all blue around it. Now you've selected it. You go up to the eye and I can hit unlock. Now once I've unlocked this, it allows me to move it, or I can even delete it. So now your kids could draw something in here rather than having to use the photos or video features. Okay. So besides that, the only other thing I would say was you have thought bubbles, and then on each page you can design it differently. So on each page is going to give you a different format. So let's talk about, we're ready to send our books out. So again, you have to be underneath the book that you want to share. So here's the one I want to share. and you're going to go down here to the share setting. So if I want to export as an EPUB, what that means is that it's going to be sent out as an iBook or an editable book. So if I wanted somebody to open this in iBooks, I can send it out like this. If I wanted to send this to somebody that they could open it in their book creator and edit it further, I would send it as an EPUB. Most of the time you share, it's going to be as a PDF or a video, okay? So PDF, think of it like you're printing it out on paper. If you have videos in there, they will not play. There will be no sound at all. It'll just be like a flat project like you printed on a piece of paper, okay? And you can see even right here, they said for printing. And then video, the nice thing about here is when I export it as a video, it will play the book as if you were just turning the pages. So if you have voice in there, it'll play your voice before it switches the page. If you have a video, it'll automatically play your video right in there. And it pretty much does all the work for you. So kind of a nice option. Usually what I do is I have my kids export as a PDF unless they've added their voice to it, and then we did it as a video. Now the cool thing about this is, let's say we pick PDF. You choose whether you want to be side by side or single pages. Okay, so let me do single. And then it gives you lots of options of how to share this. Now, in general, the way I have them share this is with Seesaw. This works really well for us. It'll send it right to their Seesaw account, and then other kids can view, comment, their parents can see their work. Anybody, if you want to share it on your blog, everybody can see it. I love Seesaw for this, but you can share it any other way. Like any management system you use, you can add it. You may have to go all the way over, and then you may need to tap on the More button, and it'll give you other options of different apps you use to turn it on right there, and you can send it many different ways. Okay, so those are the export options, and really those export options are one of the reasons I think that Book Creator is the most versatile app. No matter what parents or people that you're sharing this with, whatever kind of device they have, if I want to share this, I can share it as a PDF, and every one of the kids' parents in my room would be able to view this. So it makes it really easy. Same with video. Anybody can open a video and watch it. So two great options for sharing. We'll get more into the next video about sharing as an EPUB. I'll talk about sharing templates with your kids to have them edit them further, some more advanced things you can do with Book Creator.